So you're getting streams, people are listening to your music, but they're not converting into an actual solid fan base. In this video, I'm going to show you the main mistake that you're making so that you can fix it. And from that, you can actually build the fan base that you want to build. Because one of the hardest things is when you start to feel like you're making progress. Yes, you're getting streams. It's incredible. But then you realize that that's just the first problem that you had to get over. You just had to get people aware of your music. Now they're aware of it, but they're not converting into a fan. In this video, I'm going to show you how you actually convert them into a fan because it's incredibly important. Now, the things that I'm going to be teaching in this video are going to be directly stolen from my program, Fanbase Accelerator. If you don't know about it, it's the first link in the description. It is the best offer in this space of building a music fan base. These are all of the things you'll learn here. This is the full video library. You'll learn everything you need from step by step, from zero to your first 100,000 streams. And if I don't do it for you, it is completely free. So if you want to learn more about that, it's the first link in the description. But I cover all of this. I cover how you should even get awareness in the first place so you can guarantee that you get streams. I show you how to actually convert those streams into actual people that support you, and I teach you how to monetize them. That's what I'm specializing in. But in this video, I'm going to share with you for completely free part of what I teach inside of that program, which is how to actually convert people into a fan of yours. Because you're getting streams, you click this video, you're getting people who are listening to your music, but they're not turning into anything. So there's one problem that you're making. I want you to imagine something. You're scrolling on Reels and you hear someone's music and it's good. When you hear that song, you go onto their page, you listen to the song and you're like, yeah, this is great. After that, they go back to scrolling, right? You haven't done anything. They just put your song in the playlist. They're going to listen to it from time to time. That's it, right? Now, you don't want that to happen because streams are literally an irrelevant thing. A lot of new artists are just chasing more streams, but you can get 1 million streams right now and it not mean anything because you have not nurtured those streams or the people that have entered your world, and that is fucking deadly, let me tell you. So the first mindset that I want you to have is to understand that streams are important, but they are not the most important thing. What's important is that you capitalize on those streams. So the way that we capitalize on them and what we need to actually do when we start getting streams, and this is what you're not doing, is you need to have an identity, because people do not just like good music at this point. There is so much good music out there, and if it was just for the good music, they would just listen to the music and not support you. They wouldn't care. What you need instead is you need to craft an identity that represents something valuable in someone's head that they desire. So a lot of rappers will rap about fast cars, they will rap about drugs, they will rap about women and money. These are very common things, and the reason for that is because those are desired things in society. Now, the people that do that typically have cult fan bases, and that's because these people have an identity behind their music. They're rapping about a specific value. What is important? It's money is important. That's a value that their brand represents, right? When you do that, people know to represent your music with that identity, and then from there, they want to live through that. And they start to support what you're doing because it's like a movement. That's what cults do. They have a movement that's beyond the human themselves. It's about a certain value, right? So the mistake that you're probably making is that you're making good music. People are aware of your music. You're doing that part right, which is incredibly important. You might be doing content. You might be doing paid ads. I don't know what you're doing. I recommend short form content if you didn't know that. But with whatever you're doing, if you're getting streams already, it doesn't matter what you're doing if it's working. From there, you need to make sure that your social media is crafted in a way that when people raise their awareness to your music and they come to your page, from there, you're demonstrating a certain identity that is desired among society, essentially. So whether you want to just copy what everyone else does and do it about money, drugs, and women, or you want to do it about something else, you want to cultivate a different type of fan base, that's completely up to you. But if you don't have a strong identity and a brand that is represented in your content and the stuff that you're posting, you're not going to get anywhere. People are not going to care. And in order to make them care, you have to imagine just some random fucking Timmy is scrolling on Instagram Reels. He hears your song, he thinks it's good, so he goes, he listens to to a song of yours, puts it in his playlist, and then he keeps scrolling. What you need to do is you need to actually have this identity, and when he comes across that identity, just by like curiosity and like checking your page, it has to be something that he thinks is cool and he wants to support and live through. So the mistake you're making, and the reason you are not converting your streams into actual fans, is because you probably do not have a clear identity. You probably are just posting your music and saying, go stream my new song, guys, blah, 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 instead of like actually having an identity that people like see on your page. My camera says that it's about to blow up right now, so that's why you don't see me anymore. But yeah, odds are you are making music and you're trying to chase more streams instead of actually having like this persona, which I know it sounds stupid that you have to have a persona, but it's kind of how it is. Your people just don't want to live through you because they don't know what you're about. They don't know your values. So you need to have some values. You need to have like something that your brand represents and that people are interested in. And from there, people will support you.